Hello, and today I'm going to try and make a product shot with S20 Ultra and see if this phone can do that. I made a little setup. I do not have that many continuous light because you cannot use flash with this phone. So I'm going to show you now my setup for this photo. There is a lightsaber for a young to illuminate the book and the pen. It does pretty work, this light very good. I kinda wanted a little more different light, but for now it's pretty good. And here is a lamp to have a little background illumination. As you can see, I did tilt it because from this table I could see the lamp, and kinda that's it for this setup. It's not that very complicated, but it does work pretty well. So here it is, the view from the setup. Yeah, it does work even with a wide angle, but yeah, I do want it a little more different, but I do not have that many continuous light. I try with a flashlight, but I don't have anywhere to mount it because it does not have a light stand screw. So with this, let's start the photo shoot. First I'm going to try with my 5x zoom to see how it does work. And let's see, I see the lamp a little there. This angle is pretty good. Let's see if it can focus, because I had some problems with the focus. It does not want to focus very good on my on the tip of the pen. Let's see if still does work. See, it's kind of blurry. They still did not fix the focus on this phone, so it should be more sharper than this. Let's see, one time it did work like this. Let's see. See, there's more sharp on the text. Let's see if it does work right now. And the focus on this phone doesn't work on 5x zoom. Let's try. Yeah, I see it's blurry and does not focus. I think it's front focus. It should be more sharper because it did focus a while ago, but let's go ultra. No, it still does not work. Of course you will get blurry photos if it does not work. See, it's still not fully focused. It's kind of blurry. Yeah, it does seem like the phone is very good, which kind of sucks because there's a lot of money to come up with this kind of crap of focusing. It's kind of useless. To why bother to put so much technology in the phone if it does not focus? And of course you'll get some crappy photos because the autofocus does not work. I will try it with 1x zoom to make see, the text is sharp, very good around here. Let's try to make a photo like this. I see a little bit of the chair, but I will remove it, not a big of a deal. Well, in this mode it does keep up the focusing on the pen, which is very good. Now it's back focus. Let's try if it does. I don't think it does focus this close. Still did focus. Now it's back focusing. Well, it does focus very close though, which is very good on this mode. But yeah, there's a lot of distortion, so I don't really like that much. But let's go on extreme. Let's go with wide angle. Now it's way too much. It does not work. So let's try again with 5x, which again it seems that it does not work again. Even though I did try it a couple of times and it did focus very sharp. I have no idea why now it does not work. Now this is the problem with this phone. If you ask why my photos are crappy and it does not look very good at texture. Now it did focus very. Look how sharp is the text. And again. See? On 12x the text was looking very good. On 5x it's crappy again. But let's go a little more. Still, man, on this camera it does not focus at all very good, so the photos will look crappy. Let's go on 10x. On 10x, look, it's very good. It's hard to maintain the balance because I don't see that stabilize. It does not work in photo mode, so it's kind of hard to make a sharp photo. Let's try to make like this a little bit the book. See how crappy the photos are in 4x and 5x because it's not focused. And when you'll go to 10x, it does look a little more better. Oh, that's why it's not in focus. Yeah, it does look pretty good, but if the phone would focus, it will be better. So 1x, it's amazing. 0.5. Let's see. No, I don't think I don't find 0.5 very good. No, it's crappy. It would be great if you could make manual focusing, but it seems you cannot. Yeah, 0.5 I don't find it very good. See how sharp and crisp is 1x, and after that it's crappy. Oh, see, when I'm going close it does focus very good because see, it's front focus. Now it does not focus very good because the camera front focusing is front focusing, and I have no idea what can you do around here. You cannot do it anything for now. So let's go with the Lightroom and try to make some photos. Of course, as well in Pro mode on the phone, you still have the 1x camera. So yeah. So you'll stack like this. You cannot zoom. If you zoom, you'll get the crop, digital crop. But for now, let's see. I don't want my shutter to be. What's going on though? Something hits auto and I have no idea what. Okay. I want my shutter speed to be 1/200. I think the settings are pretty good. Here you can see that you can manually focusing, which is very good. See how sharp it is, and I do like this bokeh. I will increase my no, let's drop a little bit from the shutter. Not that much because I see that it does lose detail in the book, which is not very good. Let's go like this again with manually focusing. Around here I see it very sharp on the pen. Let's make a photo like this. Now let's go a little bit up. Let's see if automatically it does very good. Yeah, it does work very good. This is another setup I try to make a little bit different, but yeah, the lighting is pretty much the same, just a little bit in the front for the pen, and kinda that's it. I don't think I will see that much. Oh, I still see it a little bit from the lamp. The chair also around here, I need to remove it in Photoshop, because yeah, it's kinda hard to remove it from this angle. If I do it like this, it's not very good, so I will change it. So yeah, now I can remove it very good. I also get some glare from this light, which it's not that very good though. See if I can, if I put my hand around, see, there's not that much glare, which let's see if I can do it a little more different with the glare and without. So let's try to focus on the pen. I will keep the autofocus for this one. I've put my hand around the lamp to eliminate the glare. See, around here I get a lot more of the highlights from the lamp, which I will get it a little bit closer, so that in post I won't have any problems. Now let's try some of the photos with the phone camera. Everything is automatic. Well, 5x still does not work very good, but I will try to make some of the photos with it, which does look a little more better. Let's try. Yeah, I do like this compression a lot more better. Even though I cannot see the pen very good from here, it's not the main attraction. And I do hate that it does not focus very good. So I've put a little more higher up the pen for this one. It's still, man, it's not in focus. That's the most problem. And of course the image won't be very good. Now I cannot even go to 10x because there's no point going that far. Here I find it more sharper though. Let's see the text. Now you saw that the text was very sharp when I tried to focus on it. It got blurry. See, now the text is very sharp. I'm trying to focus on the text. No, it's not. Oh well. But I do like this setup. Let's try one with 108 megapixel. This is the crap one. Now, this one I find it way too much wide and I do not like it that much. But let's take a couple of them. It does take a lot more longer to process these kind of files, but we'll see how sharp they are. Man, so much glare and lens flare from these cameras. Oh well. Kinda that's it with this setup, not a very complicated, and yeah, I cannot do that very much because I do not have that many continuous lights, and I cannot put my phone on a tripod because I do not have a mounting for the phone. So with this, I hope I got some pretty good photos. And can you do a product shot with this phone? Well, you can if it will focus very good, and also it's very hard to do it because you do really need a couple of lights, because yeah, in flash mode you can make a composite or something else. In here also somehow, but it's very hard to do it. But with this, you'll see the photos, the final photos, and I hope you do like this video, and you'll see me in next one. Bye bye.